Hello everyone, it's my honor to speak here. The title of my paper is Culturally Situated Emoji as a Nonverbal Communication Tailored for Naxi Community in Yunnan Province, Lijiang City in China. Let's see, this study just introduced the Naxi community and Asian ethnic group in China, which possess an uniquely rich and endangered cultural heritage, facing the significant risk of sanitization and extinction. Two scholars in 1989 highlighted the superior meta-communicative value of nonverbal over verbal cues in conversation. Yeah, and this study just applied the semi-structured interview to identify what nonverbal cue that the Nazi community use, and also what emoji, how they use the emoji, and what the perception of the Nazi community on the new design of emoji. This study just introduced the exclusive emoji design for the Nazi culture. Yeah, and this is absolutely the first study that design emoji embody Nazi culture. Yeah, and let's see the introduction. According to the Hartley and Post in 2014, they argue that recognizing a culture's endangered status can motivate efforts to replicate it, a process often hindered by tourism's promotion of inauthentic cultural elements, as seen in the Nazi community. Yeah, and the lack of emphasis on cultural heritage preservation in national policies worldwide, with insufficient funding and educational acknowledgement, particularly in culturally rich yet infrastructure poor countries, exacerbates the situation. For instance, PRO's low budget allocation to cultural sectors starkly contrasts with the higher investment in Spain and Portugal. Yeah. Fortunately, the social media offers a promising platform for cultural preservation, leveraging visual learning effectiveness. Yeah, so this study just proposes developing new Nashi emojis to express their culture on the internet on the global scale. Yeah, let's see the objective. The Nashi ethnicity was born in 2,400 years ago with just profound cultural accumulation and ancient civilization. Yeah, and there are a variety of cultural elements featuring the Nazi culture, like the Nazi featured clothing, the god of war called Sandor, the goddess of nature called Su, the funeral scroll, the five Buddhas Quam, and also the Donba script, which is entitled as the only living pictograph in the world. But some of them are just disappearing, and some of them that already dead. So that's why they started choose the Nazi community. Yeah. And this is the literature review. Let's see why the Nazi cultures are fading away. Because in the historical course, I have to see the Nazi culture, yeah, just always face the imminent extinction. Yeah, according to the Western and Chinese commentary on Nazi culture, is that without the state intervention, the indigenous Nazi culture will die out. This situation is exacerbated by political, historical, and modern pressures, including the past repression and current neglect and the distortive effect of the tourism. Yeah. So in light of these challenges, this study proposes leveraging emoji as a non-verbal vehicle, as a verbal pictorial a strategy for Donba culture, to better sustain and yeah, just disseminate. Yeah. Let's see. The closest research to this study was Shahada's article titled Learning Pakistan Culture Through the Namas Emoji, which stated that for approximately 35 million Pakistani users, no single emoji on social media represents the Pakistan culture. Yeah, despite the country's just owns rich and distinctive cultures. So the Shahadas just created a namas emoji using design thinking methodologies from Stanford State School to cover this gap. And this study just applied the semi-structured interviews with both closed and open-ended questions. And this study just engaged 15 participants, and also the purpose for sampling was utilized to this emoji recruit. Yeah, just prioritize those head and officials who master the ethnic knowledge more than those average people. Yeah, so this can just help ensure the reliability of the collected data. And this is the participants, the demographic information, and here the findings of the first research question. Yeah, how does the Naxi community use the nonverbal communication? Actually, according to the Aboriginals' perception, yeah, they just use the common nonverbal communication, just same with the Han people. No specific, no just culturally specific nonverbal communication. Yeah, from ancient times until now, um, because the Nazi community have their own language and their own writing scripts. Yeah, the pictograph. So in the Asian Nazi society, people can use their own written text, but now the complicated nonverbal communication. So that's why. And this study just found the only prevailing nonverbal cue used by the modern Nazi society is emoji. So this study just narrowed down and focused on the emoji usage within the Nazi community. And during the second research question, this study found the most frequently used emoji in the Nazi community is the smiling emoji can just help them to show the courtesy. And uh, importantly, the Aboriginals express the slight dissatisfaction to the current emoji because the emoji, except for the body language and the gesture or the facial expressions emoji, the rest of the current emoji are just most of them stand for the Western or the Japanese culture. So for them, those cultures are just useless, can never come in handy within group. So what they really need is just those cultures can tie their culture tighter and just provide them with higher convenience during the online in-group communication. Yeah. So that's why this is the practical motivation of the design practice of this study. Let's see why the new emoji are significant for the Naxi community. Firstly, we can see this is the cultural reality faced by the Naxi community. And secondly, because the potential contribution can be brought by the new emojis. Yeah, we can see there are a variety of cultural elements are fading away, such as the funeral scroll, gender value, pictograph, or the featured costume. Yeah, um, the findings, yeah, the findings just show that most of the national culture is just fading away. Yeah, especially the younger generation just keep persist in persist in pursuing those so-called fashion and the prosperity of the in the modern cities. Yeah, the boy and girls just spare no efforts to go to big cities outside the village. So this is the findings. So the new emoji can just yeah so that's why those emojis are just disappearing. Yeah, um, just because of sanitization reasons. For example, like the Nazi funeral scroll, yeah, which was used to be applied in those rituals. But now, those funeral scrolls are just shelved and considered the priceless artifacts for only for collection in museum. Yeah, so just those ethnic cultural elements cannot be seen in the modern society so far. Yeah, so 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 that is the pinpoint. The new emoji can just help to solve the pinpoint. Can just help save the culture in digital way. Yeah, just can help the ethnic offspring or the outsiders to get access in the ethnic Nashi culture in digital way. Yeah, as we can see, the new emojis in Aboriginals' perception can just contribute to taking the role of composition for um, Domba scripts. Yeah, Domba scripts are just too abstract to learn. Yeah, and they can also facilitate their convenience during the daily online conversation. Yeah, can also provide the better cultural sustainability and dissemination. And they also believed that the new emoji can serve as a better cultural stage, just better disseminate their culture on a global scale. Yeah, so more visitors will just come here and boost the local economy like the tourism or the culturally relevant industry or recommendation. Yeah, so emoji can just help them to you know generate the revenue, just just boost the local economy development. Yeah, so this is the contribution. Let's say the discussion. This research just revealed that the new emoji design for the Nashi minority is of great importance because those Aboriginals just have just a profound sense of loss over the erosion of their own cultural identity. Yeah, they just show a strong desire for Nashi emojis to facilitate the cultural sustainability and dissemination. Yeah, what they really need is the emoji that tie their culture tighter and can make the daily in-group communication much more convenient. Yeah, and the new emoji can also serve as a better global stage to better express their unique culture. Yeah, and can just let more people know their um, splendid and magnificent culture. Yeah, this is also highlighted by the three prior designers and researchers. Yeah, emoji can just serve as tool for transcending the cultural barrier and fostering the cultural exclusivity. Yeah, yeah, can also advocate and support that yeah, the new emoji. The emoji can just represent diverse cultures overcoming the geographical constraints. Yeah, I say the two emoji they started initially designed is just a yeah uh, trial. Yeah, let's see the first emoji designed for the Nashi women's costume. Yeah, let's see this special design. The dicks, the dicks, um, in the dicks, yeah, is bordered. Yeah, 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 the dicks, yeah, embroidered on her vest, yeah, which can just embody the traditional Nashi value, which is the gender value, yeah, which means the women just always have the higher status than the men in Asian Nazi society. But at the same time, on their shoulder, they always bear the sun and moon and back stars, describing the daily basis of the Naxi women in the past of bustle from morning till night, symbolizing the Naxi women's hard work. So it can absolutely embody the the traditional Naxi value. And this is the emoji design for the Naxi funeral school. Yeah, the Naxi funeral school just is absolutely a representative masterpiece of the Naxi Tongba culture, and it is also they are always with ground scenes, bright colors, precise and rigorous composition, and vivid characters. Yeah, just of great value. Let's see the conclusion. For the result, this study just reward the how does the Nazi community use the nonverbal communication and perceive the current emoji, and also reward the uh, the perception of the Aboriginals on the new design of emojis. Yeah, and this study also just this is also the first study to conduct the design practice for the Nashi new emojis. Yeah, yeah, can just explore the cultural representation in a pictorial way. Yeah, for the Nashi community. Yeah, this is the first trial. And for the future work, they study just the recommendation, also just the same with the Kimura Slender and Kumar in 2019. It is important for more and different nationalities to find their representation through emojis. Researchers and or designers are advised to delve into specific countries or other aspects of culture in society that may be underrepresented. So, yeah, that's the significant. Yeah. So, thank you.